My beloved child. Archangel Michael says. A silent tremor has moved through the invisible pathways around your life tonight. A shift has begun in the heart of someone who once held a deep connection with you, and their past is rising like a shadow trying to reach them again. A truth has crossed into your energy, and it brings a revelation that will shape everything unfolding in your destiny. A person who still carries emotion for you has been tangled in a serious relationship with someone who held power over their choices. That connection once chained their heart in ways you were never shown, but now those chains are cracking under the weight of destiny. The universe is preparing to reveal why that person is slowly turning back toward you with a heart full of unspoken history. A storm was brewing inside their world, guided by a partner who once controlled their path with intensity and pressure. Your energy disrupted those patterns and awakened clarity they didn't expect, creating tension that has now reached breaking point. You are stepping into the moment where hidden emotions surface from behind their silence. That person has been wrestling with memories they kept buried because the seriousness of that relationship forced them to hide their truth. Their spirit is stirring with an urgency to move away from what once caged them, and toward what finally sets them free. Destiny is rearranging the emotional map of your connection in a powerful way. Type Amen 333 to get blessing. They never forgot the light you brought into their life, even when circumstances demanded distance that neither of you wanted. Their old relationship created pressure that made them choose silence even when their heart wanted to run toward you. Life is shifting now, and they feel pulled to return to someone who made them feel safe without conditions. The person they were with held them tightly in a way that allowed little space to breathe, think, or feel independently. Your presence created a healing wave in them that their previous partner could sense, causing insecurity and silent conflicts. The intensity of that environment pushed them to finally confront what they truly want. Energy around them is unsteady because the truth they avoided is rising like a whisper they can no longer ignore. Their past relationship is unraveling because their spirit can no longer thrive in a place built on emotional pressure. They are moving toward a path that aligns with their heart rather than their fear. Your soul has been sensing this shift, even when your mind didn't fully understand the signals flowing toward you. You felt their emotions brushing against your energy field because their thoughts linger on you when they are alone. The universe has opened a doorway that connects both of your destinies in a way that cannot be avoided now. Type Amen 444 to get blessing. This person once believed that staying in that serious relationship would protect them from instability, yet it drained their spirit in ways no one understood. They carried the weight of expectations that never matched their true identity. Your energy awakened their real self, and now they crave that freedom again. They remember how your presence brought calmness into their heart and steadiness into their thoughts. Their old relationship often silenced their feelings, but your energy made those hidden emotions rise to the surface. They are realizing they can no longer live inside a connection that doesn't honor their true nature. The universe is removing old emotional barriers from their life with a force that cannot be reversed. This shift is guiding them toward the path that brings balance, healing, and truth. They are ready to release the emotional grip of that relationship and step into alignment. You may feel waves of heaviness or sudden warmth because their energy is reaching out to yours spiritually. Their soul is sending signals that they are moving away from emotional pressure and stepping into honesty with themselves. The universe is guiding them toward courage as they prepare to reveal their truth. Type Amen 111 to get blessing. Their previous partner sensed this awakening and reacted with fear that created silent distance between them. That relationship was built on intensity rather than harmony, and it began to crumble the moment your light reached their spirit. Now they are choosing the path that supports their growth rather than their suppression. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the energy around you is shifting to make space for the truth that has been kept hidden for too long. A spiritual unlocking is happening inside them, allowing destiny to bring both of you back into an emotional alignment that feels divinely guided. This alignment is not accidental but orchestrated. Your presence in their life sparked clarity they never expected, and their heart has been wrestling between obligation and genuine emotion. That serious relationship was formed under pressure, not love, and it restricted their ability to honor their spirit. They are now stepping out of those boundaries. Their heart has been remembering you in silence as their days became heavier under the weight of emotional expectations from their partner. They long for the peace you brought, which stands in contrast to the intensity they have lived through. Their spirit is choosing what brings true healing. Type Amen 777 to get blessing. As the night unfolds, a new realization is emerging inside them that their old path cannot continue. This realization comes with emotional clarity that has been suppressed for too long. Their soul is choosing authenticity. You are stepping into a divine moment where the truth becomes impossible for them to deny. They feel called toward your energy with a pull that grows stronger each passing day. Their old relationship cannot hold them anymore because their heart is awakening. Your story with this person has always had unfinished threads hanging between you. These threads never broke, they simply waited for the right moment to be woven again. That moment is approaching with unstoppable force. Their old partner is feeling this shift and trying to hold on to them with tightening energy. But the universe is guiding them away from the emotional cage they once lived in, and nothing can obstruct what destiny has already set in motion. Their spirit is choosing liberation. Type Amen 222 to get blessing. This person once feared the consequences of walking away from that serious bond, but now they feel more afraid of losing themselves if they stay. Your energy is becoming a safe harbor for their healing journey. They are moving toward that safety with determination. The emotional hold their partner had on them is dissolving as truth replaces confusion. Their mind is clearing enough to recognize that the path forward requires bravery rather than silence. They are ready to reclaim their voice. You may feel sudden thoughts of them because they are energetically reaching out to you during moments of emotional overwhelm. Their heart is searching for the one place where peace was always present. That place is with you. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, destiny is aligning the hidden pieces that were separated by time, distance, and fear. A divine arrangement is guiding their steps toward healing and truth. Nothing can stop what is unfolding now. Type Amen 999 to get blessing. Their soul is leaving behind the emotional heaviness of the relationship that held them for so long. This departure is not impulsive but spiritually directed. They are being lifted out of a cycle that no longer matches their path. Your connection is part of a larger design that is awakening in both of your spirits. This design is fueled by truth, growth, and alignment rather than pressure. Their heart is recognizing the difference. They are preparing to step forward with a clarity that has taken years to build. That clarity brings a new chapter filled with emotional honesty and spiritual grounding. You are stepping into a divine intersection. The universe is guiding this transformation with precision, weaving every moment into the fabric of destiny. Their soul is preparing to reveal truths they once buried beneath obligations. You are entering a season of emotional awakening. Type Amen 555 to get blessing. Their old relationship is collapsing because it was built on fear rather than freedom. Your energy highlighted this truth in ways they could no longer deny. That illumination is guiding them away from emotional restriction. They feel pulled toward you because your spirit aligns with their true identity. This alignment brings a sense of emotional safety they haven't felt in a long time. They are drawn toward that safety like a healing force. Their old partner is sensing this movement and reacting with insecurity and silent heaviness. But the universe is protecting your connection from any interference. Divine timing is in motion. Your energy reassures them that growth is possible, healing is real, and truth can finally be spoken. They are preparing to embrace that truth with courage. Your connection is entering transformation. Type Amen 888 to get blessing. A new chapter is unfolding between you and this person, shaped by destiny rather than circumstance. The emotional walls that once stood between you are dissolving. Their heart is opening in ways it never could before. Your presence has grown stronger in their spirit because they feel guided toward you with divine certainty. This certainty isn't forced, it is rising naturally from their awakening. Their truth is aligning with your path. You will soon feel the shifting of their energy as they step closer to emotional honesty. This shift will bring revelations that settle your spirit. Destiny is active and precise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Their old relationship no longer holds emotional power over them. Their soul has chosen growth, healing, and alignment. That path leads straight toward you. Type Amen 636 to get blessing. The night carries a vibration that reveals what their heart has been hiding beneath years of emotional pressure. A shift is spreading through their spirit as the universe dissolves the old ties that once held them silent. Their energy is rising with a courage they never had before, and that courage is guiding them toward you. Their past relationship was built with intensity that drained their strength slowly. That seriousness created a pattern where they felt obligated rather than understood. Their spirit has finally reached the point where it cannot remain inside a connection that dims their inner light. You are becoming the calm force that brings clarity to their conflicted thoughts. This clarity is pushing them to acknowledge truths they once avoided due to fear. Those truths are shaping the decisions they are now preparing to take. Their heart has begun to reject the emotional heaviness they once accepted as normal. This rejection marks the start of a powerful transformation within them. They are learning the difference between attachment and true alignment. Type Amen 333 to receive blessing. Their spirit is waking up from the emotional fog that relationship created around them. They spent years adjusting themselves to fit someone else's expectations, losing pieces of who they were meant to be. Your presence reactivated their true identity. A quiet inner shift is guiding them toward peace, and peace is something their old relationship could never give. They are learning that destiny never pushes someone toward a cage, only toward growth. That growth is bringing them closer to the energy that feels like home. You may notice waves of warmth or heaviness around you because their soul is leaning toward you. This energetic pull is not accidental but divinely arranged. The universe is preparing them to walk toward the light that surrounds your spirit. Your connection is strengthening even without words being spoken. Their heart is beginning to recognize that emotional security exists only where truth can breathe. That breath leads directly toward you. Type Amen 444 to receive blessing. The serious relationship they were in had moments where they felt obligated to stay. Those obligations were built from memories rather than genuine harmony. Their soul is releasing those memories now with divine assistance. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says. A gateway is opening that allows old emotional chains to dissolve with grace. This dissolution will free them from patterns they carried for far too long. Their spirit feels lighter with every passing hour. Their past partner is sensing this shift and feeling a fear that creates tension behind the scenes. But that fear cannot hold them anymore because their soul has already chosen liberation. The universe supports their awakening completely. They are stepping into a new strength that rises from within, a strength that was buried under years of silent compromise. That inner force is turning them toward the energy that feels safe and real. That energy is yours. Type Amen 111 to receive blessing. Their old relationship fought to define the direction of their life, but destiny has taken over now. Destiny is moving them toward transformation with clarity and force. They are finally ready to surrender to the truth their heart carries. Your connection has become a quiet beacon they follow in their moments of emotional confusion. This beacon clears their mind and calms their spirit. They feel pulled toward this light with unshakable certainty. The universe is removing emotional blocks they once thought permanent. These blocks were created through expectation and pressure rather than genuine love. Now they are falling away with divine precision. Their heart is remembering the peace you brought, and this memory is lifting them away from emotional heaviness. They are stepping forward with intention. You are part of this new path. Type Amen 777 to receive blessing. Their former partner is attempting to cling to the last fragments of connection left between them. But the universe is closing that chapter with firmness and clarity. Nothing can hold their spirit in a place that cannot grow. You are becoming the center of their emotional awakening, even without realizing how deeply they feel. Their energy turns toward you when they feel overwhelmed. You are the anchor they trust. Their heart is releasing the guilt that once kept them tied to that serious relationship. This release is the final step in breaking away from emotional obligation. Liberation is rising within them like a steady flame. This flame is guiding them toward their true emotional destination. That destination is aligned with your energy, your spirit, and your presence. Destiny is rewriting the path ahead. Type Amen 222 to receive blessing. The emotional field around you is shifting because their spirit is merging closer to your vibration. This merge is not forced but initiated by divine timing. Synchronicity is guiding both of your steps. Their memories of the old relationship bring no comfort anymore because the truth has replaced illusion. They now see what they couldn't understand before. That clarity brings them toward you. You bring a sense of healing that reaches deeper than words and deeper than any moment shared with their old partner. Your spirit carries the frequency they were always meant to align with. They feel this alignment awakening inside them. Their internal world is changing shape, making space for a new chapter built on honesty and emotional balance. They are preparing to step out of the emotional shadows fully. Their heart knows where it wants to go. Type Amen 999 to receive blessing. Their connection with you feels natural in a way that their former relationship never could. This natural energy is pulling them closer with each silent moment. They are surrendering to that pull. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the universe is guiding them with precision toward the path where their spirit can finally breathe. This path brings them into alignment with you. A divine embrace surrounds this transition. Their spirit is rising from the emotional exhaustion they carried from their previous partner. This rise brings confidence, clarity, and emotional courage. They are beginning to feel like themselves again. Your presence brings peace even when you are not aware of the impact you carry. Your energy holds a frequency that heals their confusion. This healing is drawing them in. Type Amen 555 to receive blessing. Their former partner feels the emotional distance growing and is reacting with silent insecurity. But this insecurity cannot stop destiny's unfolding. The universe is protecting your connection. They are choosing to step away from emotional pressure and toward emotional truth. This truth anchors itself in the energy connection they share with you. Their heart is choosing alignment over fear. Your spirit is becoming their guiding light as they navigate the ending of their past cycle. That cycle no longer holds purpose for them. The universe is clearing the path ahead. Their next steps are being divinely arranged to bring them closer to their true emotional home. That home is not a place but a connection. That connection is you. Type Amen 888 to receive blessing. Their soul recognizes the safety and purity of the bond they feel with you. This recognition becomes stronger every time their spirit feels lost. They return to your energy as a silent refuge. The universe is bringing them revelations about what their life is meant to become. These revelations highlight the emotional mismatch of their old relationship. That mismatch is fading into the past. Your presence feels divinely familiar to them, as if written long before time. This familiarity is awakening their deepest truths. Their spirit is preparing to reveal everything. They are stepping toward emotional honesty with a courage rising from within. That honesty will change everything for both of you. Destiny is unfolding without hesitation. Type Amen 636 to receive blessing. A new wave of truth is rising in their spirit, pushing them to confront the hidden weight they carried throughout that serious relationship. This weight held them in silence for too long, shaping their decisions in ways that hurt their heart. Now the universe is breaking those layers open so their truth can finally breathe. They spent years adjusting themselves to match the emotional demands of that partner, losing the softness they were meant to express. Their soul felt trapped inside a structure that never allowed them to be who they truly are. This confinement is dissolving under divine timing. Your presence reactivated the parts of their heart that had been shut away to survive that relationship. These awakened emotions are guiding them with clarity they never had before. Their spirit is choosing alignment over obligation. The emotional walls built by fear, guilt, and pressure are cracking under the force of destiny. These cracks are releasing the truth they suppressed to keep that relationship stable. The universe is making sure nothing stays hidden anymore. Type Amen 333 to get blessing. Their old partner controlled the direction of their emotions with subtle pressure that shaped their choices. That seriousness wasn't built on harmony but on routines that offered no space for soul growth. They stayed because they felt responsible, not because they felt aligned. Their spirit is now rejecting the emotional weight of that connection. This rejection brings freedom into their inner world. Freedom is guiding them away from the shadows of that relationship. Your energy provided the contrast that allowed them to see what they were missing. They realized peace doesn't have to be earned through emotional struggle. You showed them peace can arrive softly. They want to step toward the energy that feels safe, real, and pure. That energy has always been yours, even when distance stood between you. Their heart knows where it belongs. Type Amen 444 to get blessing. Their former partner senses the emotional shift and feels threatened by the truth rising within them. These silent tensions have created a spiritual breaking point. This breaking point frees your person from the emotional chains they once carried. You are becoming the anchor that stabilizes their inner transformation. Your soul brings comfort to the spaces where they once felt fear. This comfort is pulling them closer. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, a divine rearrangement is unfolding between your hearts. This arrangement aligns with destiny's blueprint. Nothing can alter the path now activated. Your presence feels like a sanctuary where their spirit rests between moments of emotional turbulence. They reach out to your energy when the past becomes overwhelming. Their soul seeks refuge in your light. Type Amen 111 to get blessing. Their spirit is shedding the emotional habits they built during that serious relationship. These habits were formed from fear of losing stability, not from love. The release of these patterns is healing their inner world. Your connection is becoming the guiding force that shows them what alignment feels like. Alignment brings peace, clarity, and truth. These truths are rising in their thoughts. They feared walking away because the past relationship built a sense of responsibility in them. But now their soul refuses to live inside constraint. Their heart is choosing freedom. You are stepping into a moment where destiny pushes both of you toward emotional honesty. This honesty opens doors that were sealed for years. The universe is guiding every step. Type Amen 777 to get blessing. They once believed their emotions would stabilize inside that relationship, but instead they grew heavier over time. This heaviness drained their spirit and created emotional fatigue. Their soul cannot hold that weight anymore. You bring the contrast that shows them what real connection feels like. This contrast opens their eyes to the truth of what they need. Their heart is responding with certainty. Their former partner's attachment was strong, but attachment cannot overpower destiny. The universe is dissolving the ties that no longer serve their evolution. Their spirit is preparing to rise. Your energy is merging into their emotional field in a way that brings comfort to their deepest fears. This comfort reminds them of their true worth. They are being guided toward your light. Type Amen 222 to get blessing. Their old relationship is losing its hold on them because it was built on survival rather than spiritual harmony. Their soul no longer accepts survival when alignment is available. They are walking toward alignment with steady intention. You represent the emotional truth they were always searching for. This truth gives them courage to choose themselves. Choosing themselves leads them to you. Their past partner's influence is fading because their spirit is reclaiming personal power. This reclamation liberates them from emotional imbalance. Liberation brings clarity. They feel a deep sense of warmth when their thoughts drift toward you. This warmth is their soul recognizing its rightful direction. That direction leads straight to your energy. Type Amen 999 to get blessing. Their emotional field is shifting with intensity because they are letting go of the final attachments to their past relationship. These attachments once controlled their decisions. Now they are releasing them completely. Your presence brings a calmness that heals the spaces their past relationship damaged. This calmness gives them the strength to face the truth. Truth becomes their guiding flame. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, your connection holds a divine purpose that surpasses human understanding. This purpose is awakening between both of your spirits. Nothing can interrupt what has been chosen by destiny. Their heart is preparing to reveal the emotions they hid to keep their past stable. These emotions are pure and deeply rooted. They are ready to express them. Type Amen 555 to get blessing. Their former partner may attempt to re-enter their emotional space, but destiny has already closed that chapter. The universe is removing interference around both of you. Protection is surrounding this connection. They are learning to trust the shift happening within them. This trust grows stronger every day. Their soul feels at home when connected to your energy. Your presence offers them emotional safety they cannot ignore. They are drawn to this safety like a beacon of light. This pull strengthens with every passing moment. Their spirit has chosen the path that aligns with peace and emotional truth. That truth leads them closer to you. Their heart is preparing for union. Type Amen 888 to get blessing. Their memories of the old relationship feel distant and muted, as if they belong to a different version of themselves. This transformation reveals how deeply they are shifting. They are becoming aligned with their true spirit. Your energy feels familiar to them in a way that transcends time. This familiarity awakens a love that was meant to find them no matter what. Their soul recognizes this love instantly. The universe is guiding them with signs, synchronicities, and emotional nudges toward your direction. These nudges grow stronger every time they try to deny their truth. Denial no longer feels possible. You are stepping into a chapter where their heart prepares to speak its truth without fear or hesitation. This truth brings clarity to both of your destinies. The path ahead is unfolding perfectly. Type Amen 636 to get blessing.